Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Intentional Favour. If you're new here, thanks so much for tuning in. On this channel I share my life experiences on issues pertaining to faith, lifestyle, studying abroad, social work, and I also do a little bit of vlogging. So if you like to join this family here, you are more than welcome to do so. Just hit that red subscribe button below, and when you do so, also hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Thanks so much. And I'm here excited because I'm celebrating my days of little beginning. Yeah, so we've hit 300 plus subscribers. Yay! Oh yes, it's less than 2 months, and we are really growing. So guys, keep up the good work. Thanks for liking my videos, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting for those who do, and also thanks for sharing this video. Yes, so you guys are the best. I love you guys so much. So let's do more. Let's keep growing this channel. So guys, today's video is a very interesting one. Yes, as you can see already, it's a popular question everybody asks. Can I pay up my tuition fee when I come over? Can I work and study and pay my tuition fee? I don't know why I'm being dramatic, but really, it's because I've got loads of experiences in this, personal experience, of course, and of course, the experience of friends alike, and I'm going to be sharing all that. This is just like an intro video to answering these questions. Don't worry, I've got loads of things. I'm going to be telling you guys a lot about my life for the past 1 year here in the UK, of course, yes. So watch out here on this channel. So I'm basically just going to answer the question. So to answer that question, I'll say it depends. Yes, but definitely you can do it. It's doable. It's possible. Of course, I did it. So many people, they've done it. So it's very possible. However, it depends on several factors, which is what I'll be sharing with you on in this video today. So watch out. Yeah, you can do it. Yes, you can pay up your tuition fee. Yes, you can. You can work, you can study. Your visa says so. You are allowed to do so. All right. So working and studying is a reality. Yes, though there are untold story about that, which I'll be sharing later on this channel, and just to keep you informed so that you don't keep your hopes so high. But to answer the question, some people will say yes, no. Yes, that yes, no, the balance between it is that it depends on several factors, which if you consider you think you can do it, then you can do it. So the first factor is your tuition fee. I've said it in a previous video on self-funding that one key to self-funding is low tuition fee. Yes, so it depends, one, on your tuition fee. How much are we looking at? How much are we talking about here? I said it there. If you're coming on self-funding and you know that maybe your family is not so well to do that they can comfortably release that millions of naira or millions of cedis, millions of whatever, name it in your currency, how much it is when you convert pounds to it. Pounds is so wet. Pounds carry weight. Hey, pounds. I love it. That's one of the reasons I like UK. One of the reasons, that's not the only reason, but to be honest with you, one of the things I like about UK is the value of their money. Oh my God, pounds. Yes, that's by the way, guys. But really, are your parents or your family, are they willing, able, comfortably, without feeling any and they just release the millions, of course, or the thousands? I don't know the rate of pounds when it's converted to your currency. So are they willing to, release such amount of money comfortably and they give it to you? If that's the case, then you can aim for Oxford University, you can aim for Cambridge University and all those top universities. But if that's not the case, guys, please just look for low tuition fee. When you come here, most times it's not really about the university you go to, it's about what you have. I need not to say so much about that, okay? So look for low tuition fee universities, and of course low maybe like cities that, of course, when I talk of cities, not so much, it's usually London and others. Yes, it's London and others. The cost of living in London is so high, so it's London versus others. But basically, what's your tuition fee? So how much are we talking about here? And you know that at the point of giving you an offer, most universities, they will expect you to pay a deposit, 3,000. That's what it is mostly. It might be higher, but on the average it's just £3,000 pounds deposit, which you must pay before you even talk of processing your visa, before they can sponsor your visa, because your university will be the sponsors of your visa. Yes. So having said that, how much are we talking about here? After paying the 3,000, which you have to pay before coming, how much is left? And to be honest with you, it says a lot. How much that is left determines a lot of things. So hope we're not talking about so much. Now, what most people do, most parents do, like I gave advice on that when it comes to self-funding, is that they can help you to pay half of your tuition fee. In my case is different because my dad paid everything. Yeah, God bless him. But I know friends too who came here, people that came here, it wasn't even their parents. They sourced it themselves and friends helped them. Like I say, friends can do, but remember, you have to have integrity. Yes, so they can pay half of the tuition fee. So sometimes, to be honest with you guys, it depends on the amount you are looking at. So if you've paid your deposit, and maybe because I'll still maybe do research and film a video on some low tuition fee universities that you can check out for when you are trying to study in the UK. So depending on how much is left for you to pay. But see, to be honest, let's just say the maximum that you can comfortably pay, if that's what is left for you, is like maybe 5k, £5,000. That's the one that you can find your way around within 1 year to pay up. Yes, that's the one you can. Even some people struggle to pay 3,000, but that's because they overlook the other factors I'll be mentioning in this video. So it depends on your tuition fee. How much are we talking about? So if you have left, what you have left to pay, if it's about 3, 4, 5,000, I can say that yes, you can. If it's above that, or more, you will struggle. It won't be easy. Yes, and I can't say yes that you can do it. You may, you can, but with other factors I'll be mentioning, you get the answer. So what are some of the other factors? The first thing you have to know is that when you come to the UK to study, you are permitted to work only 20 hours every week during your term time, and then during your non-term time, that is when you're on holidays, you can work as much as you want. But of course, most part of your stay in the UK will be during your term time. You will spend most of your time during term time studying. Of course, that is, you are in session. So during that time, you can only work for 20 hours per week. So you can understand why I said that if the amount you are to pay exceed a certain amount, it might be very difficult for you. So most of your time you are in term time and you can work 20 hours per week. I'm still going to tell us the minimum wage. So another factor that you have to consider is how much are you paid? What's your wage? How much are you earning? Yes, even though you are working 20 hours per week, how much are you earning? So I'll be taking my time now in this video to tell us the minimum wage of the UK. Talking about per hour, because most jobs that students can do, they actually pay per hour. So guys, I'm going to be reading out the minimum wage of the UK per hour, and that is, like I said, depending on the age. So I actually filmed a video before now about this, but I had to refilm it because just few weeks after filming that video, the United Kingdom, they gave a pay rise for people. Yeah, so the minimum wage increased. Glory! Yeah, it increased, and that is it. I'm also a beneficiary. I'm so happy. The minimum wage increased, so I had to redo this to keep you guys updated. So if you are 25 years and above, before now, the minimum wage per hour is £8.72, £8.72, but now there is a 2.2% increase, which now makes it £8.91. It's not so much, but see, if you add up all those P's, it's a lot. For those 23 and 24 years, their minimum wage now, before now is £8.20, but now is £8.91 too. So between 23 and above, the minimum wage, let's just say, is £8.91. Then if you are 21, between 21 and 22 years, their minimum wage before was £8.20, but it's now £8.36. If you are 18 years, between 18 years and 20, minimum wage before was £6.45, but now it's £6.56. Then 16 to 17, minimum wage initially was £4.55, but now it's £4.62. Then if for apprentice, what they call people that are apprentice, maybe you are learning something, you are learning a skill, you are an apprentice, the minimum wage initially was £4.15, but it's now £4.30. This was just updated from this year's tax year, which begins every April. So from April 2021, that's the new minimum wage. So if you are coming for your masters, let's just say that maybe you are, of course, maybe you are 23 and above, hopefully masters, yeah. So your minimum wage per hour is £8.91. Yes. However, just know that that is the minimum wage. That doesn't mean that that's how much you will earn. Some employers can pay you beyond that. They can pay you more than that. For example, I remember the first job I did in the UK. Yeah, even though the minimum wage then last year was £8.72, right? But I was earning £10.30. So you can be lucky, you can be blessed, you know. Remember, I always say pray and let God favor. If God favors, you can get a job that they won't pay you the minimum wage. They can pay you £9 and above, £10, £11. And for those that work with NHS, maybe you have a science background, medical background, and you get a job with NHS. Of course, NHS, they always pay higher. Yes, that's a government job, you know. So they pay higher. You can always, I know people, you can get £15 per hour and stuff like that. So it all depends. So it depends on your tuition fee. How much are you to pay? How much are we talking about? Then it depends on your wage. How much are you earning? And know that you can only work for 20 hours per week. Now, the third and very, 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 very important factor you need to consider is you. Yes, you. Yes, you. You play a major role to determine if you can pay your tuition fee or not. Yes, you do. How? How do you spend your expenses? Are you the type that spends a lot? Are you a shopaholic? How much do you spend on grocery shopping? Are you the kind of person that like to show off? Yeah, really, they live a simple lifestyle. They are not complicated. Yes. So if you're the type of person you want to show off, you'll be showing yourself, or nobody will notice you. Another thing is, talking about maybe living a life of show off, you need to cut your coat according to your size or according to your material, whichever one it is, whichever one you choose. English, it changes, you know what I mean? So cut your coat according to your size or your material. Yes, just do that. So when you're looking for accommodation, don't go and look for a very big accommodation. I'm still going to share a video about accommodation in the UK. For instance, now I live in a shared apartment. That's what it's called. I'm going to give you guys a tour. You'll be seeing one side of my room. Maybe you see every part of my room, and of course you see the whole house and everything. So look for, of course, the best is to look for a shared accommodation. Shared accommodation, maybe if I'm to use Nigerian time, is more like it's not a face me, I face you, but you just have a room in a building. Yeah, you just have a room to yourself. Some of them, you share toilet, you share bedroom, you share kitchen, and most of them are furnished. I'm still going to film a separate video on that. So look for an accommodation that you can afford. Don't go and place your hand where you cannot. I know of a particular student, a fellow Nigerian international student that came here, and he started working. Before you know it, he went and bought a car. At the time he bought a car, he has not paid his school fees, so mind you. I'll call him, how far have you been able to pay up? No, and he has bought a car, maintenance and door. What stops you from entering bus? These are days of little beginnings. So don't come and put yourself so high where your hand, where your eyes, where your hand cannot reach. I don't know. But see, it depends on you. So look for accommodation, affordable ones. The affordable accommodation, these are days of little beginning. Don't despise it. You just do it before, because as time progresses, it will keep getting better. So it depends on your expenses. How much you spend on shopping, how much you spend on clothing and all those miscellaneous and all those stuff. So you need to learn how to save, have a good saving technique. Now moving on, I would like to say this. One thing generally that people that maybe that are not in the UK, one of the reasons why they don't like UK is the tax. They say UK tax is killing. You work for the government, you say your tax, all your money will go on tax. Yes, whilst that is true, but can I tell you, fellow no, I'm not a potential one. But let me say, my fellow international students, or let me talk to you, potential international students. So one thing I would like to tell you is that when you come to the UK, there's something good about the UK. Do you know what that is? Your first 12,576 or £570 is tax-free. I say that again, tax-free. So if you actually work 20 hours per week during your term time, and maybe during your non-term time, you now work extra, you find out that really you will not pay tax. Because if you're working 20 hours per week, we'll do the calculation. How much will you be earning? And in 12 months, which is one tax year, April to March, how much will you gain. You see that it might not be up to 12,570. It can be 10,000 something, depending on how well you worked during the holiday. If you work so much, so hard, and you're already on holiday that you don't have assignments, looking at you with deadlines, then you work so much, you find out that you can get to 9,000, 10,000 at the end of the year, 11,000, or even that 12,000, but you won't exceed. But even if you exceed it, that is when they will now start taxing you. So I think it's a good news, to be honest with you, that we are not talking about tax. So you see that your earning is your earning. So when you calculate how much you'll be earning per month, all right, and then you remove your rent and all those stuff, you can see how much you'll be able to save, just to show you that it depends on the first two I've mentioned already. It depends on your tuition fee, how much you have left, and it also depends on your wage, because it can be higher than that, but we'll be using the list to calculate, and it also depends on you. Now let's still talk about you. Another factor in you is how ready and willing are you to work. If you are the lazy type, please don't think of coming to work and study to pay up your school fees. You can't do it. You just need to be on the go. If you are lazy, if you are, I can't work, if you like enjoyment more than working or something, of course, if you work, there is reward for hard work. Are you willing to work? So if you're not the type that is ready to work and to work hard, you will struggle. So once you are here, you have to work. And another tip or something I would like to tell you is that when you come here, look for people of like minds, people that can encourage you. Please don't go and surround yourself with ajebotas, or those that cannot work, or those that their parents that came here on scholarship, or those that are, those that come here. For instance, if I have come here on scholarship, I think I'll still be an encouragement to somebody that didn't come, because I will encourage you. But what I mean by that is that don't go and stay with somebody that will be discouraging you, or the person that is not working and will not understand what it means to work, and the person will make you feel. So if you meet fellow students who are also working and studying, you encourage yourself. Guy, how far have you paid? How much have you done? Because you can pay instrumentally. How much have you managed to pay? How much is left? You encourage, just like a support bubble. People that will encourage you. Iron sharpeneth iron. It's not only on spiritual matters. So yes, in every matter, physical, academics, mention them. Iron sharpens iron. So get people that can also encourage you, not people that will discourage you. So surround yourself with the right kind of people. That's very important, especially when you come as an international student in the UK or whichever part of the world you are. As far as you're an international student, look for people of like minds and people who will encourage you, and not those that will discourage you. During that non-term time, guys, please, the trick is make sure that you work hard. That is when you can work 5 days a week. That's when you can work as much hours as possible. That is actually when you will be able to work to pay up your tuition fee. Because truth be told, if you depend on these 20 hours only, you will never, it won't even be possible. You won't raise so much. So guys, it's doable, but just know that it depends on these factors. Yes, you can. So I'm still going to film a video telling us some of the jobs you can do when you come to the UK, even without a UK work experience, and also tell you the jobs I do, or the jobs I did, and the jobs I'm doing. Yes, I'm sure it's going to be interesting, and I'm sure you anticipate that. As always, I'm real with you. I share my experiences. So I'm not telling you something that is not doable. If not because of the lockdown in the UK, to be honest, I would have gone and maybe make a documentary. Fellow students that we encourage one another, we encourage ourselves. I will go and make a video with them and ask them so that you hear their own point of view. Yes, you hear their own point of view. So maybe that will be an extra to this video. I might still do it when the lockdown is eased properly and when I have time to do that, so that you hear people do it. It's very, very possible. We survive and we don't do illegal stuff. We don't do all those stuff, and God helping us, we've been able to pay our tuition fee. And so you, a potential international student, you can come to the UK, you can work, you can study, and you can do what? Pay up your tuition fee. And maybe you are asking, hey, am I really going to do this? What about my studies? Yes, your studies will not suffer. We are going to create a balance between both, working and studying, creating a balance so that none will affect the other. And at the end of the day, you find out that you come out with a good result, at the same time, reward for your labor. So if you are interested in studying and working abroad in the UK, there are some things they don't tell you. To be honest, most people, when they encourage you, even some agents, they tell you that you can work and study abroad till you land. And let me say this at this moment that I remembered it. It also depends on when you get a job. You can easily get a job here in the UK, but there are some things that you need to do. There are some prerequisites. You need to have a national insurance number, NI number, and all those stuff. I will definitely do that for you guys. I cannot just keep giving for half information. Yeah, so I'm still going to film a video on that. The basic things you should do. If you land in UK today, bam, what are the things you should do immediately. Very important. There is no time to check time. There is no time to waste. You just have to start. Especially if you are coming here to work and study, you have to be like proactive. You just have to be proactive. So don't worry, I'm preparing your mind. So before you come, I'm still going to film a video of some basic things you need to do the first week of coming. Of course, COVID has taken 1 week. You have to quarantine and all that. It has taken it, but at the end of the day, even from your room, some of them, yes, you can do them from the comfort of your room. Yes, so you need to do all those things. So if you are fast enough, you can get a job within 2 months. I got a job think after 2 months, yeah, in the third month, that was when I got my first job. And of course, it's because I didn't do some of the things. So you learn from my experience. I don't want you guys to make some mistakes I made. So I'll tell you some of the things you need to do immediately you come to the UK if you want to work and study, because the earlier the better. The earlier the better, as British people will say. All right, guys, so till I see you guys in my next video, I hope you enjoyed this video. Did you? Then give it a thumb up, please. Give it a like this video, hit that like button now, and please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit that red subscribe button below, and when you do so, hit the notification bell. When you do that, once I release a new video, bang bang, you will see it and you will never miss out of any of my videos. So till I see you guys in my next video, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take care of yourself. Bye.